Hello and welcome to episode 5 of my journey with the Oracle cards, The Enchanted Map by Colette Baron-Reid, illustrated by Jenna Della Grottaglia. Today is Wednesday, excuse me, May 20th, and I did skip yesterday. I had a lot going on yesterday, so I didn't get to do an episode, but here I am today. And again, the reason I'm doing these videos is so I can get to know the Enchanted Map along with all of you that choose to join me. And as I do so, I do my own inner work. I do my own inner journey. And again, there's a companion book, a book that was written separately called The Map, which has been really transformative for me. And then when you get the deck of cards, it comes with the guidebook that tells you about all the cards. So I love this deck. I love this book because it talks about that inner landscape in our mind, that psycho-spiritual landscape, if you will, and where we are when we're behaving a certain way or feeling a certain emotion or have certain thoughts, especially those repetitive ones that we want to work through and move beyond. My voice is pretty scratchy today, so I'm going to apologize ahead of time for that. So the last time I was on, I had pulled Follow the Leader in the reverse position, which again, in Colette's decks is extra protection. It's not a bad thing. And in fact, every card I've pulled thus far has been in reverse. So I'm getting a lot of love from Spirit lately. And I did do some more thinking about this card. I asked the question, what do I need to know about the story I tell myself regarding my value? And again, remember, when you ask the question with Colette's cards, you don't ask yes or no questions. These cards are not predictive. They help us to dig deeper into the story that we tell about ourselves and understand that from a different perspective. And so I talked a little bit about what it meant to me on the day that I pulled it, after percolating on it and doing some journaling and meditating. I will share that I also came up with the fact that, the story that I tell myself regarding my value is that I am not a leader, that my story is not of value. And so I think by this being in the reverse position, it was giving me that gentle nudge to be more courageous and brave around the value that my unique life experiences in and of themselves have for people. And I believe that's true of all of us. So we will see what the Oracle has in store for me today. And again, there's no right or wrong way to shuffle. Whatever is comfortable. The cards are in all different directions. This deck talks about reverse cards. Some of Colette's decks do not talk about reverse cards, so it really doesn't matter what direction they are. This deck does. I have cleared my deck actually prior to coming on by doing my own mantra, which I shared a couple episodes ago, is the Ho'oponopono mantra. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. And that clears out any of the energy from any previous readings that I have done with the deck. And again, before I draw the card, I have in my mind which way I'm going to draw it. And I typically do it the same way each time. It's important to get grounded, to feel connected to your body, It's not a good idea to pull a card when you're not feeling grounded and not having the ability to step outside of yourself and be neutral. Colette calls that the neutral observer. And again, intention and prayer are very important. And today I intend to only speak the highest truth for my highest good and for the highest good of everyone. I do this by calling in divine source, my ancestors in spirit who love me unconditionally, all in spirit who love me unconditionally, including the animal spirits and animal guides. I do this only in love and light. So today I came up with this question. What is the next right action that will help me to progress on my path for my highest good and the highest good of all? I finally pulled one right side up. That's wonderful. Wide open. Thought if I held it down here, you might be able to see it better, but I'm not sure about that. And again, another beautiful card. And I have not pulled this card. And boy, do I like it. It's important for me, like I've said before, to really just sit with the card when I first pull it before I open the guidebook and feel into it. Since I'm such a thinking person, I want to take in the colors and the imagery and feel what it is that evokes in me. And the first thing, that I felt, honestly, when I saw this was, oh, I can breathe. It's a wide open space. She's on a elevation like a rock or a hill. She's got her arms back, and again, it looks to me like there's some air flowing because her gown is billowing. And that just felt like, she's wide open and receiving what it is Spirit has to offer. It looks like the night sky with some stars. I believe that's a butterfly, which for me symbolizes transformation. She's got a beautiful green dress on. Green is the color for my heart chakra. Green and pink rose quartz kind of color is that. And so that makes sense that I felt breath, that wide open breathing when I first saw this. The green, symbolizing that chakra where your lungs and your breath comes from. So again, just a beautiful, beautiful card. So let's see what the book has to say today. And again, I'll remind you of my question. What is the next right action that will help me to progress on my path for my highest good? You are free to express your uniqueness to the world and share in all the bounty of life's endless possibilities. All manner of opportunity are presented to you at this time. The wide open card is a signal that you're able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time. So speak up and speak out. This card is a sign of the maverick who freely roams the wide open space of possibility. Allow for a greater vision to replace old ideas as you dream a grander dream. Well, that feels really good, right? That's wonderful. What I'm thinking about is on the heels of the follow the leader in reverse in my journaling, where I felt like that was a gentle invitation to become more bold and courageous in taking the lead in my own life, and what I value and what I see myself as. And I said, at the beginning of this video, my lived experiences place me in a unique position to help others. And so this card really just goes nicely with that. Honestly, it's amazing to me. You're free to express that uniqueness to the world. My unique lived experiences. I'm truly able to manifest my dreams, and my goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. And that's a tough one for me, and I definitely loved that, seeing her just up on that rock, open and breathing. I almost feel like I want to go out to an elevation and do that, and just, kind of like at the front of the Titanic, and she's at the going like that and the wind's going through her hair. Just open that up. Don't be so contracted. Very nice. Expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. There are no limitations, right? Those are all self-imposed in the landscapes of our mind. So what a beautiful, wonderful card for today. I will definitely spend some time with this and do some more journaling. So until next time, namaste.